Howdy everybody, Big Fat Plus, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment, quested by Bormac. Let's lift off. We found our diary, as it were. And the person who wrote it was a freaking madman. We also found our will, which left us with a receipt to pick up some items, and two magical things. A kaleidoscopic eye, which, if equipped into our eye socket, grants +1 to all saving throws, +1 to save versus spells, and 5+ resistance to magic. My current all-angleless eye is better for me, because it gives me better armor class for most things right now. Though, actually, you know what? Yeah. Because the Thaco, I'm not going to be attacking that much. And that's mainly if I'm a thief. I'm not a thief anymore. And we also have the Stone God of Paul the Gross, which, when we use it, will turn our stomach stone, give us a permanent +1 to save versus poison, and +15% resistance to acid. There we go. Also frees up just a skosh bit of room in our inventory. Let's see here. I'm gonna make some room because we have to go buy a few things. Let's see if I can't make up one more room here. More day. There. Can you hold my arm for me, buddy? Also have a lot of rings we can sell. But first we're going to save. And we're going to the curiosity shoppe. And let's talk to this motherfucker here. This guy named Standish. This downtrodden little man scurries about the curiosity shop, dusting, cataloging, moving things about for the place's proprietress. You notice he smells faintly of onions. He glances up at you nervously. As you approach it, please, I cannot speak with you. I have work to do. My mistress simply won't allow it. Fine, then. I'll talk to Vrishka. This sharp-featured woman's appearance is attractive, though somewhat disturbing, with her blue-black skin and bright yellow eyes. Oh, goody, she's one of those freaking Smurfs from Warcraft. World of Warcraft, mind you. Ah, the Draenei, yes. As she examines you, a small pair of bat-like wings unfold from her back and then seem to settle back into her skin. Okay, in mind, she's completely different. Well, a floating, disembodied, prevaricating skull. She narrows her eyes. You're the scarred man who's been going around asking all the questions. She looks you up and down. You sure look lost. Did you want to come in, really, or are you just casing a place because you have nothing better to do? Because Vrishka, she indicates herself, can help you. How can you help me? I travel and trade extensively. I hear a great deal. I purchase a great deal. And I own a great deal. Perhaps I can make you a great deal. Is there anything you desire? Perhaps what are you selling? Would you care to examine the weapons and charms? Or some of my more exotic acquisitions? Start with the exotic acquisitions. Vrishka smiles as you look at the various shelves in the middle of the shop. If you see nothing you like there are more items towards the front and the back of the store as well. Tells us to buy certain things. The Fiend's Tongue. Examine appears to be a tongue floating in a jar of brine. Vrishka frowns at it. This is a Fiend's Tongue. A Cornigon's, I think, but who really knows? It's said that placed into the mouth of any living thing, it will give the ability of speech, even if there was none before. I'm selling this oddity for only 67 coppers. Should you want it? Yep, we'll take that. And exotic items. I also need to get the metallic cube figurine. You examine a small metal replica of a cube-like creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. Why does it seem familiar to me? I don't know why, but it does. The toy has 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. Friska smiles as you pick it up. A collector's item. Or a piece of artwork? Who knows? But I like it. If you do buy it, ask around. Someone might know more about it than I. You can have it for only 1,500 copper coins. 1,500 copper coins. Coin! You son of a bitch. Take it. Rob me blind. Says I gotta have it all. Chocolate closet. Look at the front. Chocolate closet. Baby oil! Okay, I gotta look at the baby oil. Examine a number of small bottles, each labeled baby oil. Friska picks one up and prints an instant to you. Interested? It's the real thing, of course. Thousands of mewling mortal babies went into making of this stuff. I'm leaning back right now. Just gonna say no thanks. Hey, let me see the other stuff. Chocolate closet. Examine a twisted little imp-like creature sculpted out of pure milk chocolate. It looks delicious. It looks delicious, does it not? Imported from the lower plains. These are rare, you know, and quite prized by lovers of chocolate and confections. It's a real closet, a fiendish familiar, polymorphed into chocolate by powerful sorcery. It's only 199 coppers. 199! I'll take it. Might as well get the chocolate closet, because exotic items. Front of the store, I need Davis tears. Examine a small glass vial labeled Davis tears. These were collected from a Deva who was captured during a blood war skirmish. The fiends tormented the imprisoned angel for aeons before he at last escaped. This small bottle holds the 12 tears he shed in that time. Their price is but 100 copper Okay, only 100, I'll take them. Don't know why I need it. And the elixir. Elixir of Horrific Separation. Examine a bottle labeled as Elixir of Horrific Separation. Friska presents you. This stuff was compounded by a scholar who found she possessed the darker half, a side of her which took control at times and bade her do awful things. This potion was to have split the darker half away from her, creating 2 separate beings. Mercy killers, however, found and executed her for a string of depraved murders before she could use it. I charge you only 200 copper commons for the elixir. Okay. Yes, Friska appears. A wise choice. The copper you pour into her hand seems to disappear the moment it touches her palm. She hands you down. Please enjoy your newest acquisition. Okay, that's what she's been saying. Okay, weapons and charms now. Okay, good. I want just a cheap battle axe. Sell that. Now let's see what goodies you have. Hammer of communition. 13,000 coppers. 4 to 4. Not that I could ever even afford that shit, but damn. Ah, Ray's dead. Teeth of the Fire Drake, 7 grand. Damn. Oh, I could bought the angle side here. Magnifying lens, lens of inherent viciousness. A scroll of cloud kill. Spider bracelet. And actually, this is a living spider, not jewelry. When attached to one's wrist, the spider will sink its fangs into the user's flesh and feed from the host, providing both beneficial and detrimental effects. Lose intelligence, wisdom, but oh, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you at all. Go away. And the heart of the fosterer. Shut up. St. John says to be heart of the Fosterer. According to legend, the Fosterer was a sorcerer who built his empire upon the plain of Shale many centuries ago. He was rumored to have 3,333 hearts, and each of them carried in a different evil he had committed in his lifetime. One of the evils he committed was the discovery of how to summon the Solheim and bind them to his will. It said that the Forester was carried away by these beasts after he invoked them against some ancient foe, leaving only his hearts behind. According to Planescape, some of Fiendish horses said to have been born from the blood of the last of the Nightmare Lords. They're not so much flesh and blood as they are an abstract given substance. They come to anyone who seeks revenge and binds themselves to them. They are born from a great treachery at the Gloom Meet, a time when fiends gather to speak to the others of their kind. The nightmares ride the skies to gather the fiends to this meeting, acting as messengers. While the fiends saw the nightmares are helpful, convenient allies, they had grown tired of bartering with the last of the Nightmare Lords for his consent to use them. The fiends called the Gloom Meet only for the purpose of killing. They lured the Nightmare Lord there to kill him. And when he arrived, the fiends set upon him. He beseeched the other nightmares for aid, but they only watched, their eyes aflame as their lord was attacked. The fiends tried to put him in the dead book. They scattered the earth with caltrops covered with the foulest poisons in the hills, hurled barbed cold iron spears a league wide in him, and when he tried to take the air to the air to escape, they turned the sky alight with magic, blinding his eyes white. They struck at him with everything in their hateful arsenal, but no matter what they struck with him, he was too proud to die. They hounded him to the edge of the outlands, firing their cruel arrows and spears at him until he staggered into the hinterland mist and died there, or so it is said. Said as the Nightmare Lord stumbled into the midst of the hinterlands, his dark blood left a streaming trail across the landscape. Wherever his blood fell, the outland itself cried out, wailing like a banshee, uttering the cries that the Nightmare Lord would not. Less than a year later, the Solheim rode from the hinterlands, seeking out any nightmares and fiends where they could find them. Their cries were the same as had risen from the blood wounds on the outlands, and their minds were focused solely on revenge. It said that gripping the heart of the Solheim and wishing harm upon another will cause them to appear. Solheim will answer the user's call, then fade in the mist from which they come. Unfortunately, usable only by evil and neutral characters. Son of a bitch. That kind of sucks. So, let's see, we picked up them items. I don't know why. Oh, did I just buy an elixir? Oh, yes I did. Okay, now I gotta go talk to Pestle Kiln at the apothecary, because you know the motherfucker had to go and drink his own shit and turn himself into a strange ass, whatever the hell he is now.
I'm gone.
See, pests still kill him. He, or they, is just as eerie to look upon as ever. His flesh constantly changes and crawls across his face and body. I will give me back, sir! I have this elixir of horrific separation. Do you think that'd help you? Both his eyes suddenly snap to the small bottle in your hands. He nods, smacking his lips. Up, here you are, then. 6,000 experience. Pistol Kill takes the bottle in both his hands and places it beneath the counter. His left eye focuses on you, while his right eye in hand concentrates on scribbling furiously on the countertop. We can use this to make something that'll fix us. Right on up. Now, if you'll give us a moment when we get it all worked, out, we'll make you some healing stuff as a reward. He turns the head to the back shop. All right, farewell for now. Hey, he looks. Hey, oh. God, they were two people. Oh God, it was two people merged together. This man closely resembles Pestle Kiln, though without the crawling skin and constant subtle mutations. Greetings again, sir. Well met. What is I, Pestle, can do for you? I was hoping to get some healing concoctions. Yes, of course. Your reward. Let's see now. I'll manufacture them for you for nothing, of course, but I'll need the proper ingredients. Nani's heart, or powdered hematite, or the hair of a deva, or a thread from an Asimon's robe, or the blood of a regenerating creature, as a troll such. Actually, my wounds heal very quickly. Pestle raises an eyebrow. Do they now? Well then, your own blood just might do. Here, give me a sample if you would. Bill's blood. After drawing a small quantity of blood and retreating to the back of the store, Pestle returns with a number of what appear to be hardened drops of blood. Placed upon one's tongue, these clot charms will heal existing wounds and aid in the preservation of new ones for a time. Thank you. Ooh, clot charms. Oh! What's this? Add or steer, okay. We'll just, oh, those will be sufficient. Now, I have to talk to Kiln here. I have to. This man's face closely resembles Pestle Kiln, so without the crawling skin and constant subtle mutations. Greetings again. The name's Kiln. You need something? Let's add some questions here. I work in the stockroom all day. I do. I'm no good at questions. Can I buy something then? Yeah, talk to Pestle all day. He kills all sorts of stuff. Go speak with him then. Farewell. I don't need you because I just got what I needed to do. Now let's go back to the place there. And don't be drinking any more of your shit! Damn! God dang, what the frick. Oh, let's drink this shit. Oh! I would like to know what the hell separated them in the first goddamn place. Or put them together. I don't even know. Okay, where the hell is the walking blockhead? Hey, Mertwin! The beheaded man is still lurching about, bumping into walls, pillars, and the like. His false wooden head rocks precarious on his shoulders. He shambles to and fro. This must be Mertwin's body. Mertwin's voice suddenly echoes from within the steel of the box. Oh, there it is! That's my buddy! Say there, old chum, over here! The body shuffles towards you, reaching out towards the steel box near Mertwin's head. Allow Mertwin's body to take the head.
Updated my journal.
8,000 spare rayons! Ah, much better. I thank you, good sir. Imagine my body here was getting a bit restless without me. The body hugs the steel box tightly. Yes, I missed you too. The body tucks the case under its arm and bows to you. And as for you, good sir, you certainly deserve some sort of reward for your trouble. Let's see what I've got now. The body fumbles about in his pockets and finding nothing in its tunic. Finally, he presents you with several handfuls of copper coins. Thanks, Merwin. I have some questions. Certainly, what is it like? How'd you end up the way you are? I'm not sure, really. The body set me down in one of those lecture halls, and the next thing I knew, someone had absconded with me. The next thing I remember, I was being picked up by you. That boy, man, how'd you lose your head? The body stiffens visibly. Oh, we don't like to talk about that. Quite horrible, really. What's past is past. No need to dredge it up, though I will say I'm in the box because my head's not quite as presentable as my body, if you get my meaning. Another question. What are you doing here? I mostly amble around the festival. You know, lumber here, lumber there. I'm not a sensate, mind you, but I just like to watch all different sorts of people mulling about. Okie dokie. Is he still gonna bonk? Aww. He's itching his fake skull. I think. That's cute. Let me see. I hate when it does this. Okay, let's see here. Now let's ask Mr. Splintier to take us to the private rooms. Sensoriums. Private. Must be the private. Gotta be. Because we're about to be in some privateness. Okay. Now we're searching out Quell. Mage dressed in blue and risen authority on. Oh boy. No, let's not mess with that just yet. I'll do that later. Well, ahoo, there you are. Why didn't I see your ass before? This older man is chewing on something, muttering softly to himself. After a moment there is a crack as he crunches down on the object in his mouth, then swallows it. He brushes his bushy, brassy white eyebrows, furrow for a moment, and rise, and then furrow again. Greetings. Without so much as looking at you, the man reaches into his tunic, pulls out a puce-colored ball, regards it curiously a moment, and then pops into his mouth. I said greetings! Man frowns and waves you away, then nods to himself thoughtfully as he savors the flavor of whatever he put in his mouth. I've got some questions. The man smirks, bites his thumb at you, and then abruptly pauses. His cheeks swell, and with a violent gag, he spits up a large black fly, which begins to buzz around the chamber. Minerosian candies be damned, he cries, shaking his fist at the insect he roasted you. What? Motherfucker? What do you know about Ravel Puzzlewell? He pops a small red candy in his mouth. Do you always trapeze about molesting puissant mages with your ignorant prattle, babbling, blathering, chittering, chattering? The candy shoots from his mouth on chattering, flying a high arc and lands on the floor with a wet pip. He stares at it sadly. Aww. It's sad someone loses candy, but it's funny too. Sorry about your candy. It was so tasty too, he mules. Suddenly looks up, snarling. Sorry? As you should be, you piking dung beetle! Mages deserve respect, and bashes like you should know their proper place. Begins to jump up and down. Proper place! Proper place! Calm down, me will ask you some questions. I care not, you yeasty, beef-witted pignut. His eyes bulge gently, jabs his finger at you. Now off with you! Off with you! And do not return without being prepared to show the proper respect. Come bearing tribute, a gift! Suddenly draws close and whispers from the side of his mouth. Candies or chocolate would be nice, but nothing common, mind you. Bring me something exotic. Now be gone! Wait. I got this imported chocolate to give to you as a gift. Oh? To me to change is very kind of you, very gentlemanly. May I see? Show him the chocolate closet. Takes it from your hands. Oh, quite rare these are! Most delectable. Bites up a large piece and tucks the left in his tunic. I had some questions. Frowns at you, looking less at the chocolate off his fingers. Who told you to bother me with inane questions? Stares at you accusingly. Come out. What is it you wish to bother me with, or be gone? He fishes a malt ball from his sleeve and eats it. Do you know about Ravel Puzzlewell? At the mention of her name, he swallows the candy he's sucking on with a loud gulp, wincing in pain. What to tell? Why tell it all? Such tales are best left in dusty books in the attics of old men's minds. Evil, evil! Such a name, such dark tales swimming about like flies on a corpse. Just the same, I need you to tell me. He rolls his eyes, plopping another candy in his mouth. She was a night hag, my boy, who came to Sigil, all evil and cackles, she was, alive with her shadow magic and ready to butt heads with the Lady of Pain. Barmy old hag, only succeeding in getting herself mazed. She's likely dead by now. Shadow magic? Yes, she seems uneasy about speaking. He seems uneasy about speaking of her. Raphael not dabbled, but excelled in all schools of magic. She knew shadow magics of illusion, and shadow substance. Shadows, residues of dead things. How may I find her? Why would you ask such a thing? Are you mad? What could you possibly want with such an evil creature? She knows something about my past. Doubtful. She was made many centuries ago. Gone. Penned in the dead book she is. And if she was some way, somehow, still clutching to life with her black and bloody talons, what could she possibly know about you? If she wasn't the spitting image of cackling evil, that is, and it was even willing to help you, I'll just have to hope she's alive and will help me. By unless she's 6 teats and a swollen tummy, what a flickering candle of hope hurled into the howling winds of the pandemonium that is. Flicker, flicker, whoosh. Don't be any more fool than you need to be. I still must figure out whether she's dead or alive. So if she's dead, as she most likely is, then what is your plan, may I ask? You have everything all figured out, do you? Quill is just blowing words out of his pits. Nonsense, nothing. What do you plan to do if she's in the dead book? I don't know. I'll figure something out. My, that is the best plan I've ever heard. Pure, blinding, white genius of an idea. No idea how to get into the maze, no idea how to get out, no idea what to do if she's dead, certainly no idea what to do if she's alive. I might as well be talking to a lemur for all the balmy foolishness you're spouting out. Can you tell me how to get to her maze, you fucking idiot? Lunatic, madman, alcove! Have you not listened to what I've said? She's imprisoned in an interdimensional maze for trying to best a lady of pain. That means she's at least 10 times as balmy as you, and at least 100 times more powerful. She's also the most likely dead, thrice dead, and if by some happens that she isn't, she'll make you dead. Boy. This is one of those sensations that should be absorbing right now. It's just like talking to a baboon's ass. I understand, but I really need your help. Can you tell me how to reach her or not? Quill goes quiet, chewing on his lip. After a moment, he fidgets around his throat for a mint and then pops into his mouth. You're serious? Serious now? Why so serious? So brought to our bed, so mule stubborn, he sighs. Well, born clueless, die clueless. Yes.
Updated my journal.
All mazes have portals. This much I know to be true. A way in, a way out. This is how the lady fashions them. I do not know the portal, its location, or even its form, but I am told its key is a piece of Revel. A piece of Revel? But Revel's maze, and how am I supposed to... Then you'll have to make do. Find something that has Revel's taint in it, mayhap. That is all I know. All! Bother me no more about it. If you want to go to pestering someone about something like that, go to the brothel of slanting intellectual lust. One of the ladies is bound to have met someone or know something that'll help. Okay, this motherfucker.
Updated my journal.
The teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger. My blade has changed.
Tukan's weapon has changed. Hey, his blade has changed. Let me look at this shit. Oh, it's a chain blade now. I guess it changed. Okay, so our boy Tukan leveled up. That's always good. So, we now know we have to find a piece of Revel Puzzle Well in order to open the thing to get to her. And where the frick are we going to find a piece of her? And how much do we want to kill that frickin' jackass there for wasting my time with his idiocy? Find out next time on the BygMan Plays. Planescape Torment requested by Bormac. Until then, it's Big Fat Plus, sayonara, and... Let me tell you something. If someone wants to know something, unless you're actively trying to get them to not do it, just give them the information. Don't sit there and beat around the bush because you're a damn jackass. Just tell them what they want to know and be done with it. Don't sit there and scream like a freaking idiot like you are. Quill, I want to throw a fireball at your ass. Oh, yes, this should definitely be in the sensorium. Oh, God damn, I got a headache now. Shut up, watch!